This chapter serves to set you on a solid footing for what is about to come in the rest of this book. To pass the Certificate of Cloud Security Knowledge, CCSK exam, you need to fundamentally understand the similarities and differences that cloud computing has with what I call traditional IT. Traditional IT is what companies have been doing for decades. Physical data centers, physical servers, physical networking, and physical drives. In contrast, everything in the cloud is virtual. Well, there are, of course, the physical components just mentioned, but those are procured, sometimes even created, and managed by the provider in a data center it runs. To the cloud service customer, CSC, everything in the cloud is virtual. Some people may argue that the cloud is just running your servers in someone else's data center, and that traditional IT and cloud computing aren't that different. Some people also say the world is flat. Rest assured, it is a very different world once you start looking into some of the finer points, especially when it comes to security. Cloud computing can offer organizations significant agility, resiliency, security, and economic benefits if done properly. However, to realize these benefits, it is essential to properly understand and adopt cloud models, ensuring that cloud architectures and practices align with the features and capabilities of cloud platforms. From an application perspective, simply migrating an existing application or asset to a cloud service provider, CSP, without any changes, known as forklifting or lift and shift, often fails to deliver the expected agility, resiliency, and security, and can even increase costs. From a security perspective, it is critical to appreciate that security in the cloud is a shared responsibility. I know you've probably heard this so often that it has started to lose its importance, but it cannot be overstated. Dismissing this key aspect of the cloud can lead companies to a false sense of security. The provider does everything for me is a dangerous and untrue assumption. Do you think your cloud provider does backups for you? It may, or it may not. In one real-life example, 140 customers of the European cloud provider OVH Cloud launched a class action lawsuit for more than 10 million euros because they assumed OVH Cloud backed up their data. When a fire destroyed a data center that was hosting their data, they lost everything. OVH Cloud stated in its documentation that clients were responsible for backing up their own data. But who's got time to read those pesky documents, right? We'll see more about the documents you should read prior to using a CSP in Chapter 3.